What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, the garage is full of parts everywhere, so you know what that means. We are going to be fixing the radiator support and the driver's side fender, and we are gonna assemble the front end today in this video. So off the camera, I am going to change the shock on this bad boy, which I put a performance shock from this Mustang onto this one, but it is a little bit different, so might as well get the matching one, so which I already did. This is the one that was damaged, and this is going to be the replacement one, so I'll install this. However, I am gonna take the spindle from that car. I'm not sure if you're familiar with performance GTs. They do have a thicker control arms, and the ball joint is thicker by a millimeter as well, which is right there. So I will be taking this spindle and installing it on here, because you can see this wheel is a little bit like slanted more than I would like. It has more camber than this one, so we are gonna exchange those parts and we're gonna fix the front end. So let's start it. We're about to change the spindle from that car. This is actually a millimeter thicker than a 2012 non-performance edition, and here is the aftermarket, well, not aftermarket, here's the Ford Performance strut, and here's a Ford Performance that is designed for track, so which is one I got, and also the top of it is different as well compared to this one. So I'll install this parts back on this shock, and we're gonna reinstall it back on the car. Here is the original Ford Performance for racing shock, so this thing is in. So now we're gonna put the wheel on and put it down, and the front end is done, and we are gonna continue with straightening this bad boy. Somebody commented I needed 2 trees, but here we have one metal pole. We're gonna try to pull a little bit. If not, we're just gonna have to brace the rail on the bottom and pull it out. But right now, we're gonna try this. So this one actually pulled out great. It all lines up. However, there's a small crease right here, so we're gonna have to pull it to the left. So we're gonna strap it and pull the front end like 1/4 inch this way. Alright, don't try this at home, but we are gonna actually pull this, because this is where we braced it up, and this is where it kind of crumpled, so it is a little bit this way by 1/4 inch. Okay, I didn't record much on pulling, but as you can see, that one right there, it's pretty straight, and the one right down there is straight as well. So the front end is aligned, so next thing I do have to do is replace the radiator support, this corner right here, and the inner fender right here. So the next thing you're gonna see me is I'm gonna be cutting it off from the old car over there. All right, one headlight bracket expertly removed, and I thought I was gonna have to replace this inner wheel well, but looks like everything pulled out where it's supposed to be. The crease went out, so only thing I have to worry about is this thing right here, which can be hammered into where it's supposed to be. Pretty much just straight up and done. But I'll see, I still might just like replace this corner just to make sure I have like legit car, because I know I'm gonna be driving it. This is gonna be replaced next. I'm gonna spot weld it out, and we're gonna probably splice it in here somewhere, because this is all good right here. Alright, this came out pretty good, but I am still going to cut this and chop this off right here. show you. I'm gonna cut it right here and cut it right here. I'm gonna use the good panel. I'm gonna weld it back up, grind it down, paint it, so I'll have a nice good corner. And also the headlight bucket, we're gonna take it from the donor car right over here, and we're gonna replace this next. Here is the damaged corner. Pretty much we'll have to cut out the new one from that car over there, but gotta straighten up this right now, and I'm gonna fix this even better right now that I can swing the hammer. And pretty much should be easy to get that piece in there, because only a few spot welds. Like, yeah, literally have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 spot welds, and this corner will be welded here, and will be spot welded here, and it's gonna be pretty strong, like brand new. You won't even notice it because I'll grind that off, paint it. But yeah, everything else here is good. So right now, let's get fixing this. I'm gonna do it off the camera, fix it up real quick, and I'll bring you guys back once I start putting this thing back on there. You're probably wondering why I'm taking everything off. Well, this piece could work, but for $134 you get to put a brand new piece that is actually from side to side, and that is going to fit very well, and it's going to give me the nice spacing for the hood, and it's going to align the bumper much better than trying to splice this guy here. Especially like when I notice like this thing right here, it's kind of like pinched, so that has a pressure and this has pressure right here. So new piece it is. So I'm going to take this one off and I'm going to put a new one on. Alright, there we go. She's off. Now I'm just gonna have to kind of sort this area up and try to position this guy. Alright, looks like we got everything aligned. Obviously this needs to be adjusted a little bit more, but radiator support is on there. So now I want to show you how it looks underneath. These holes line up where they're supposed to be. I got a clamp right here, got a clamp right here, and then it's clamped right here, and I don't have another clamp, but I'm holding it with the jack. But right now I'm gonna tack it all in, and the radiator support should be all even. And the hood latch actually matches directly down here where it's supposed to be. So next thing you're gonna see is you're gonna see me weld. She's been painted, she's been cleared. Look at that work, looks like professional. As you can see, little bumps, but that doesn't really matter, it won't be visible. But she is Listerine, like it's been painted and cleared. It's all good, it's all up to the spec. All lines up where it's supposed to be at. But I'm gonna call this video here because it's just going to be a long video if I just keep adding stuff to it. So in the next video we are going to be painting the hood, the bumper, and assembling, tying up the front. And so I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and check out the new video that is going to come out on it. The front end is going to be all done with everything on it.